Hi Virgo, this is your monthly video for May 2018. So Virgo for May 2018. Virgo for May 2018. 2018. So some major shifts in consciousness going to happen for you this month, Virgo. I'm just getting this like tingling sensation in my head. Just really immediately as soon as I started to tune in, it's almost a little bit overwhelming, the feeling and the sensation that I'm getting, but it's also very cooling, and I want to say like it's of a higher vibration for sure. So I feel like, you know, in terms of your state of mind, you'll be in a really good place, but it might be super intense, like the downloads that you're going to receive this month. Particularly, I'm feeling it around that new moon Uranus crash landing in Taurus. So new moon Uranus both come into Taurus on the 15th of May. This is right across the board. All the readings today have just been like bam around that time. Some of them heavier than others. Yours feels a lot lighter, but I'm going to tune into the cards to see if that's accurate. My feelings are accurate. So Virgo for May 2018. So around the 7th of May, 6th, 7th of May, I am feeling like you're at a crossroads, like you're really trying to figure out how to go about following your heart. This a lot of the questions that you're struggling with came up during that full moon in Scorpio that happened on April 29th. So I see that you were examining like things from the past and education or career, like what should I do, and feeling a little bit sorry for yourself, you know, that you didn't get that promotion or no one's recognizing the hard work that you put into things. I see you thinking about you know, your life, like you're really reflecting on your life and trying to get a plan sorted out. There's some feelings of just being weak, not feeling strong enough, knowing that, you know, there's a better course available, but not really sure like what that is. So this is all leading up to like May 7th. You know, and then bam, just like I felt, this card comes up right before the new moon. So you see here this energy, these rays like going right into the head, and that's what I felt. It's like this download that's happening, and you know, I feel like there's this healing energy, this cooling energy. So, you know, if you look at leading up to this new moon and Uranus coming into Taurus, there's like a lot of mental unrest, a lot of changes, decisions, you know, that you need to make. The Seven of Cups, and then the reverse Seven of Swords. So, you know, there's just this feeling like there's a better way. There's something more. And then trying to get things sorted out. The Knight of Pentacles, making a detailed plan. Really trying to connect with your heart. The Lover's card here, and in this case, it's smashed in between the Strength card reversed and the New Beginnings card, or the Justice card, or no, sorry, not the Justice card, but the Judgment card in traditional tarot. The Temperance card on the new moon. You know, finding like that compromise within of what you need to do, how to bring healing, and for you, Virgos, I just feel like it's coming as a download. I feel like nothing you choose to do will help with this. Again, another 7 coming up, reverse, the 7 of Wands in traditional tarot, you know, and then we have the Hangman in reverse, maybe a little bit too much focus on yourself at this time, not putting enough effort into what you need to get to where you want. But I feel like that's mainly because you're just sort of thinking way too much about what's lacking. You're really analyzing, which is a classic Virgo, like what needs to happen, what hasn't happened, what you have to do, what, you know, you're finding barriers before you even take the first step, or finding reasons not to take that first step. But then the new moon comes in and Uranus hits Taurus and something happens for you. Whether it's while you're sleeping or during the day, you might notice tingling going through the body. Again, in the crown chakra, you might feel a little bit dizzy even. Something around that time, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, even 18th of May, this is when you're going to feel something. Maybe you'll have a profound dream. Maybe there'll just be this, nothing actually changed exteriorly, but you feel like a shift and you don't know where it came from. And, you know, it'll bring some challenges with it. Like, you'll really be like, well, shit, like, is this real? Like, is this, because you're very analytical and you need facts and proof a lot. So this is going to be a little outside of that normal way you get those messages. So I'm just checking in. So what's going to happen after that new moon? So, you know, again, going back to needing to make a decision. So after that period, it's almost like you'll explain things away. Because there's nothing really tangible that I feel that you're going to get as a download. It's just going to be like an energetic shift, a shift in consciousness, but no actual like tangible, relatable thing that you can put your hands on and say, okay, this is changing, that's going to change. So you might regress a little bit again after this happens. You might go back to, well, what do I do, and start to try to overthink it, and then start to feel like, you know, like maybe some regret, and then that your plans aren't working out. Things like that might come up after this shift in Uranus coming into Taurus. And then, of course, the same day, Aquarius, Mars goes retrograde in Aquarius. So there's a lot going on astrologically on the 15th, and it will create energetic shifts on Earth. And you will definitely feel that. So let's just see, closer to the end of the month, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So I'm just going to check in to see how that affects you, Virgo. So how does that affect you? How does the full moon affect Virgo? I keep wanting to say that you're Taurus for some reason. Just strange. Okay, so Empress card just popped out, so it's always a good sign. I'll just put her back in there. So let's see, end of the month, what's going on for Virgo at the end of May? End of May. That full moon's going to really help you feel more stable, feel like your plans are working out. I see it comes up here, the 9 of Pentacles. You know, you start to see that your hard work is paying off. It sort of smashes this feeling of being trapped that leading up to that full moon. You know, I feel like there's going to be, you know, a desire to get rid of things. We have the Queen of Swords here upside down. You're going to feel like you don't know what to do, how to do it. But just like the guides are saying, to purge and get rid of some things. I do feel like, that full moon helps bring more fire into and passion and action, because you have been spending a lot of time thinking. There's a lot of sword cards here in this spread, and earth cards. So, and then there's a ton of major arcana. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards. It's a lot. Massive shifts, a lot happening for you guys. I'm just going to tune in with the Robin Wood deck to see if there's anything I missed for Virgo. If there's anything I missed for Virgo for the month of May. Virgo for the month of May. Virgo for the month of May. You might have to smash out your ego a bit to get to that happy ending. Don't give in to any fears that might come up. Like, just actually ride them out. Like, accept them. I feel like that's going to be your best ally, is to just allow whatever fears to come up and not really try and control them or control anything. Good youthful energy happening for you guys. I feel like there's almost like a rejuvenation that's going to happen in this Uranus coming in, like a lightness. Like, I feel like you're going to drop some responsibilities that have been weighing you down. And you might feel torn about that, but in the end, I feel like that's what you really needed to do, to be a little bit lighter, so that you don't feel like you have to steal other people's happiness to be happy. So you don't have to, so you just can be freer. Like, I feel like you need to drop some things, and that's just going to naturally happen with all of this stuff going on. Some thought patterns that can mean like some actual physical things, relationships, stuff like that. So I hope that helps you, Virgos. You can tune in next month for the month of June. Also, watch my weekly videos and my topic videos. If you need a more personal reading that's more specific for you, you can always reach out and we can talk over the phone, on Skype, or in person if you're in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So I will talk to you again soon, and take care.